What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Black men, I want to have a conversation about spending money on women. And as you know, I have a PhD from Negro State University in what you consider trickology. I've been spending money on women for a long time, and I'm not tired yet. But I'm not the only one that spends money on women. Many of you guys spend money on women too, even though you don't want to admit it, especially if you are in a long-term relationship with her and if you love her. It's kind of a masculine thing that we like to do. We like to take care of the ladies that we love. And obviously, that is contingent upon the relationship staying together. Now, obviously, some of you guys have babies with some of these chicks, and that's how that works. But, you know, sometimes we spend a lot of money on women, and once the relationship is over, well, here's the sad part. She stops having sex with you. But whatever you have given her, she's still going to use it. I remember I broke up with a chick. She still had my laptop, had my suitcase. I bought her a phone. I gave her some money, things like that. I had paid part of her tuition in college. So, you know, when she goes on to the next guy, she's leaving, you know, hey, some help from O'Shea, okay? You can't say, give me your college degree back. You can't say, give me your college fees back, because she's already gotten it, and she got it while she's with you. Now she's going to take that with the next guy. Right? It's happened a whole bunch of times. But I was okay with that because I just wanted her to get up out of there and all of this. Some of you dudes are doing things like letting women stay at your house. Like, you're so rich, you have a home, you're letting her stay in a house, she's renting it from you and all of this. And then, you know, if she looks good, life's gonna go on. She's not dealing with you anymore. You're not dealing with her anymore. And then what does she do? Well, now she has somebody new. And so guess what's going to happen when she gets somebody new? Then that person is going to be in the house, right? Doing God knows what. And a lot of guys, okay, like, listen, well, why don't you leave? Okay. This is the problem with Tyrod Taylor. Tyrod Taylor can't get Draya Michelle out of his house. All right. The courts, I believe, ruled in his favor. And, you know, she has a new man and a baby and won't leave the home. And she's still there. Okay. Now she has a new guy and everything else. Now he's having this problem. He's not clapping the cheeks anymore. She's had a baby with a new man, a man that's making more money than him, and she's still living in the house that he owns. Now, what does this mean, guys? Let me tell you something. First of all, okay, never give a woman something that you feel like you're gonna have a problem getting back. As far as them having a house, never let a woman live in your house that you're not living in. Don't give her no extra house. If you give her an extra house, what is she going to do? Have somebody else living in the house that either she paying for it or you paying for it, and then acting like it's all good. Look at this lady, Kayla Nicole. Kayla Nicole, for all intents and purposes, broke up with Travis Kelce. Now, in her mind, she doesn't have to have sex with him anymore, which is true. But also, she should still benefit from everything that she's got from him for the rest of her life. Now, once she figured out that that opportunity is not going to be there for her anymore, she spazzed out, okay? And I'm telling you like this, man, women can be very spiteful. Stop giving them stuff. Stop giving them expensive, crazy stuff like that, and that you're going to have a problem getting them out of. If you're going to give them jewelry, and if something goes wrong and you guys break up, don't be an Indian giver. Let her keep it, okay? But if it's too much, all right, it's too much, then don't give it to her. You think about that right now. When you buy a woman something, say, listen, I'm buying her this, right? But if me and her break up tomorrow, am I okay with her keeping this? Am I okay with her keeping this? If the answer is yes, don't buy it for her. If you're okay with her keeping it, don't buy it for her. If you're not okay with it keeping it, give it to her. So I can afford, let me just say this, right? When it comes to, like, let's say money, I'm a trick, but I'm not a crazy trick. Things I'm willing to lose here and there. I can lose a few hundred. Let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. It was a chick I was dealing with. I won't tell you what country she was in. She hit me up one day, and the lady says, hey, I need to have $2,500. So, number one, I already knew that nobody else would give her that kind of money, and she just wasn't worth $2,500, right? So we're just going to be honest. $2,500, and I don't even think I clapped her cheeks yet. I sent her ass $5. Okay? And not that I was just being mean or anything like that. I just sent her like $5. Why? I said, listen, here's $5. You need to go ask somebody for the other $2,495. And it's crazy because she didn't leave. I still talk to her to this day. No problem. I talk to her to this day. Because why? I have a problem giving her $2,500 and she's not worth that to me. She's not worth that value to me. So there's no way in hell I'm going to give her that. It's just not possible. It's not going to happen. She's not worth it to me. So I'm not going to give it to her. I don't care how good the cheeks were. I'm not giving it to you. Okay? I'm not giving it to you. So that's the issue. That is the issue. So don't be a sucker like this dude. If you didn't want her there, don't put her in your house. That's easy. Homes and stuff are for you, not for somebody who got an industry booty clapping it up with every guy out there. And this is the thing, man. And I want to say this. A lot of you guys, I keep telling you this, you think that you are so special. You think that because the woman, when you're in the bedroom with her, or basically she's doing this and that, she cares about you. Let me tell you something, man. I was in love with this chick from London for many years. And somehow I stumbled on, she always told me that it was a booty clapping tape with her online, okay? And I was like, really? So I went and then I found it, okay? Somehow I found it. And then once I found the tape, I heard her getting her cheeks clapped all the way up, okay? And when I heard her getting clapped, it sounded just like it was with me.
My Lord.
It was the same thing. What that taught me at that particular time was there was no different from me and the other guy, because she was the same thing that she tells me is what she tells him. And to be honest, if we're going to keep it funky, the same things we tell chicks while we're clapping them is the same thing we tell somebody else too, right? So really, they're not different either. We're going to be real. They're not different. So you got to understand that you think that you're different. But these chicks been doing that with everybody else before they met you. And they're going to continue to do that. Just like you do it. Some of y'all. Okay? So if she's been dealing with Gilbert Arenas, she's been dealing with all these dudes, what makes you think, Diddy, you think you're different? No, you're not different. You're not different. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson. Back and again, the episode of The Celebrity Junk. Pretty sure for all that you do, subscribe to the bell. We're out.